Gary has just played the move rook d6. That attacks a queen. Kramnik cannot actually move his queen, because if Kramnik plays this move, Kasparov crashes through. This is actually a fake attack. The king is actually completely safe on c2, d2, getting out of the checks. So Kramnik plays knight d5. If rook b6, knight f4, a lot of stuff is hanging. This is hanging, that's under attack, this is hanging, like, all the pieces simplify. So Kasparov, in this position, understanding his queen's under attack, there's a queen over here, this is under attack, this can be taken, that can be taken in the future, uncorks the absolutely wild move, h5. Now that move on its own doesn't actually shock anybody, because at least you're like, knight takes f4, all right, he's gonna take a queen. So obviously Kasparov isn't afraid of anything. Except, that wasn't his idea at all. After knight takes f4, Gary played pawn takes rook. What? He just left the queen on the table, so now he's got a hanging rook, and a hanging knight. The only thing in Kasparov's position that's safe is the bishop, right? I mean, the bishop is just vibing. The bishop just is not under any sort of pressure. Everything in the position can be taken. Here's the problem. It's Gary's move. So before Kramnik can gobble everything, it's not a buffet, right? So Gary gets to make a move himself. And he plays, well, I'm sorry. It's not Gary's move right now. When Kramnik decides to take one of these pieces, then it's Gary's move. That's what I meant to say. That's why I made the buffet reference, because Kramnik can't take everything. It's not all you can eat. Queen takes d6. If he had played knight takes this rook, then we would have had g takes f7. This is hanging, and that hangs. And this hangs. So that's a problem. If you took the knight, well, that's very nice. But then I take with check, and then I take the queen. So two of my rooks survive. Your bishop dies. Very bad position. So Kramnik took the rook that's actually the problem, which is the one that's attacking his queen. But then there's check, here, check, here, and Mr. Kasparov gets a new queen. Right? And now bishop f5 is looming, queen f7 is looming, everything is looming. And what ends up happening is this, check, check, he picks up one more pawn for his troubles before he picks up the knight, which is very common, by the way. You would think that naturally you go here, but there's many motifs where the queen can give just a few more checks and results in the pickup of a pawn. And in this position, Kramnik resigned because he's losing his queen, although he was probably low on time, and this is just a losing endgame regardless because of the passed pawn and how weak this e4 pawn is.